Good. It's good to see and hear you.
It's good to see and hear you.
I'm okay. I go through moments. I'm sure everyone goes through moments of, I've got this. I'm hopeful. Let's keep on keeping on. And then moments of what's the point? Music, of course, keeps me going. I think we're blessed that we have that ability to interpret and create music, not just listen to it. It's the career-oriented stuff that's taking me on a roller coaster, and I realize a lot of that is what defines me, unfortunately. Me being a pianist and me being an artist and me being a teacher in music is mostly what I do with my week, and to not have that makes me feel somewhat lost, which is why I started this karaoke with Kinza. Something I just thought about, I think, lying in bed one night. I have my grand piano from the late 1800s here with me in this location, my Bechstein. I should be playing it, but what would I play? Where do I start? And I should be then recording something on it, but what would I record? What pieces would I do? And so what I mainly do in my life is play for singers. So I thought, well, I can't have people physically come and sing with me here, but why don't I make it work another way? So I thought, if I record an accompaniment, someone can sing with me, and in the end, it'll sound like we've done it together. And I just automatically thought, well, if I record a recording of myself playing and someone sings along, it's just like karaoke. Hey, karaoke has a K. Kinza starts with a K. It really is what it is. When you go up to do karaoke at a bar, the tempo is set for you, and you have to follow the bouncing ball. You can't. Maybe you can choose a different key that it's in, but other than that, you have to keep going with the ball. And if you're behind your head, you sound wrong. And so what's odd about it is that it's opposite of what normally happens. Is I get together with a singer, we go through it, and while we're going through it, I realize right away if the tempo's working for them, what kind of breaths they're taking after phrases, how much of a retard they're doing, how much of a fermato they're doing. And in the moment, you feel it out and you predict, and usually you're pretty good at doing that. And then you might go through the piece again and adjust some things. Karaoke with Kinza, of course, I'm trying to, people I've never heard sing before. My first collaboration just came in yesterday, and it's with a pianist. Never heard his voice before. So here I am trying to predict what he might sound like, how he might do the phrasing, how he might, and then he just has to put his voice on top of that. It takes out all of the chamber music aspect and all of the antennae that you need to use while simultaneously making music with someone is all gone. So those are maybe the downsides. The upsides are getting to maybe do pieces I've never done, getting to collaborate with people I've never collaborated with, or we've done operas together, but here they are singing an art song with me. Yeah. Connecting people from all over the world. People from like the youngest students that have just started to sing to people that have been singing professionally for a long time. I've had hundreds of people respond. So it's hard to say at this point. And some people have been very, very nasty and have sent very, very hard things.
What?
For me to play.
Like what? Tell me.
What's the Tarantella by Rossini? It's Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. It's very, 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 very fast beat. I have to say, it's been a challenge for me with the harder pieces, because you practice them on your own. That's fine. Then you get with the person, and because they're singing with you, somehow feel like, well, I'm not the only one making music here, and you're not in the spotlight as much when you're actually performing it with someone. But when you have to just do it yourself and imagine the voice over top of you, suddenly the spotlight is only on you, and you're recording it. It can have lots of mistakes in it. A live performance could, because it's gone in the ether and usually not recorded. I have a dog who's very interested in what I'm doing piano, and she wants to come up and say hello. And so mid-recording, she'll sometimes jump off the couch and come and try to jump up on me, and she'll scuttle on the floor. And of course, all of that sound is being recorded. So I've had to redo takes because my dog has interviewed. But no, just the playing off an iPad is new for me. It's only one page at once. There's not two pages. Yes. And the page turns, I have to say, I've been practicing my swipe, but you have to kind of poke and swipe. And if you don't do it properly, you either go into edit mode or it just doesn't turn, and doing it fast, you can practice as much as you want, but in the moment, it doesn't ever go how you practiced it. And so sometimes the next bar is slightly recomposed, let's say, because I can't get my hands back down the piano fast enough. I have a fear of being hungry. I never allow myself to get, that's a fear. I never allow myself to get too hungry because I just don't know what person I'll become. And another fear is being bored. I so have a fear of just being bored, which is why karaoke with Kinza just, it almost puts all that out of my mind temporarily and just lets me make music and be in the now and be in the today and be in the moment.
Let's do a karaoke with Kinza.
Okay.
And the last time we collaborated was 10 years ago.
That's right.
So I need my music. So Kinza and I tried to do the karaoke with Kinza using Zoom as part of the COVID Chronicles, and it just fell apart. I mean, it didn't work because either the sound didn't go through at the time that we both had anticipated that it would, and so we were making accommodations which we would not have to make if we were actually together. And so we are going to go back to the idea of the true karaoke with Kinza, and she has sent me a recording, and I am going to play her recording and sing along with it and see if I can superimpose the video I have of her playing and this video and see if it works. Let's try. Die Wand mit kleinen streckte die Hand nach hinaus und zog hinein in das felsiges Haus. Die Muscheln, die sie vernahmen, fast so lebt und so küsst kein hübsches als ich satt geküsst, verschwand sie zu demselben Frist. Einmal noch hat sie gegrüßt. Ja, du Wort liegt in was dein Traut liest es an. Was tust du mir an? Am fehlt ein Liebling